Joy and excitement is brewing inside the Robbins Center and throughout the University of Richmond's campus.
I'm excited. We were so excited coming up for this event, so I'm just ready to take it all in.
As hundreds collect for some very special performances.
I will be recording so that we have some memories as well.
It's an assembly of the best athletes, coaches, and artists from across the state, all gathered together to kick off the Summer Special Olympics.
I always just look forward to seeing him perform every time. Every time I see him perform, it's different.
And there's one opening ceremony participant.
And this is his song.
Nicole Buckley is especially excited to see.
I don't get nervous because I know that he's gonna do such a great job. He always does.
This is beautiful. This is really beautiful.
Based out of Virginia Beach, his name is Immanuel Mitchell.
Moments like these, I'm not nervous for me, I'm nervous to make sure that I do a great job for everybody.
But the name this recording artist goes by is Gifted Hands.
My god sister specifically gave me the name Gifted Hands. Thank you. We're gonna have some fun.
It's an anomaly of a name that over time he found fits perfect.
I was becoming more and more comfortable within my own skin. God was showing me that even though I was upset with God that I don't have physical hands, he was showing me, son, I've given you gifted hands.
He says he battled with his uniqueness as a child.
I was figuring myself out throughout my youth, so I felt like I had to act out in order to fit in. I'm telling you now, I don't care if it's a race, I'ma set my own pace on my mark.
He later found a love for music, first performing with his brothers at church.
We formed a little group with my little brother and called it 3 Deep.
Soon he realized just how much musical melodies would be his saving grace.
When I turned 15, I started writing for myself. And it was because I was going through depression and suicidal thoughts, so music became a coping mechanism for me.
Composing creations became his crutch in times that it seemed like all he could do was fall.
Told God, you're gonna have to tell me why I'm here, because I don't know how to belong. Thank God I didn't end my life that night. I cried myself to sleep. That weekend, I had a performance at my god sister's album release party. When I performed, the whole audience stood up.
Grateful for God's grace, he began taking his craft seriously.
I performed at like open mics. I performed at a Wing King.
And by 2016, he was writing songs and sharing his gift with his community, slowly gaining traction through his vulnerability on the beat.
It took me 16 years to be comfortable knowing that I'm gonna have to live with having one arm my whole life.
The crescendo his voice created carried. From celebrities like Kirk Franklin to the millions of people on social media.
When I thought I couldn't stand, God raised me up and showed me he has a plan. Every time somebody said something to me, it was God confirming, hey, remember that question you asked? This is why I have you here. This is why I created you, son. This is why. This is your purpose. How you guys doing?
Mitchell says with each song he writes, he hopes to help at least one person, hoping they'll help the next.
And you don't even have to help millions of people. It's about just helping one person at a time. So I stay.
And with each performance, he hopes to bring light to each person's soul.
Force myself to go it alone. This young man who was once 16 wondering what my purpose is, navigates a pain out my system, has now like seen a glimpse, only a glimpse. You just know that it's never too late, that's why I'm telling you. Of like that purpose being brought into fruition, and still don't have hands, still don't have physical hands, but I have gifted hands. But now I figure why not start, Hey.